Hi, I'm Joe Trevors. I'm a serial entrepreneur of sorts, I guess they refer to me as. One of those people who starts a number of businesses, gets involved in other people's, help people get off the ground, that sort of thing. And that has always been my life. But a series of circumstances over the past couple of years has led me to be involved in a little bit more of a personal journey and a mission of sorts. And through that journey, I realized that I had a message, a vitally important message to some, a message that helps people who are battling PTS themselves, anxiety, depression, thoughts of suicide. And given my personal connection to that and my own firsthand experiences in it, it was felt by many that my story needed to get out, my work needed to be out, my research and my beliefs, it needed to be reached by others. And so that turned into a course and turned into the potential for speaking and so on and so forth. And I had no idea where to turn. Being a serial entrepreneur, I own a small media firm. I'm involved in startups and launches, all of these types of things. But when it comes to the online space, it's certainly daunting. Things change so very quickly now compared to the more traditional business. Even marketing, and branding and so on is changing at lightning speed. So for me, being an entrepreneur, one of the things that I've taught so many others, and even through some business mentoring, is to not only believe in yourself, but to believe in those who you bring into your story, right? Those you involve in your business or your launch, your startup. So for me, in understanding that I certainly don't have all the answers and I can't be an expert in everything, I went out looking for that expert. And it was just right then, at that time, that Yasmin came into my life through a business connection. And as we got talking about my story and what I wanted to put out there to the world and, the things that I felt I could offer, I could see that she was bringing this unbelievably, just vast breadth of knowledge to what's going on in the online world. And, and to take it a step further, she could not only see what I could be doing online or how Boolean Channel could help me, she was helping me expand even on my own story and where we could go and the lives that we could save. So for me, looking at the investment in Boolean Channel was something that I had to take quite seriously, because certainly there is an investment. The thing I would caution you to be aware of, however, is that there's always an investment in business. There's always an investment in your message. You're investing in yourself. You're expecting or hoping that others will invest in you. And in doing so, you at the same time need to invest in yourself. And that's where Boolean Channel was able to, to really step up and show me the huge awareness piece to my voice being heard, to me being out there and to others knowing what it was that I was able to bring to the table. So I could not more highly recommend Yasmin and Julian and Boolean Channel in the work that they're doing. At this point, my course is being, looked into by people. I'm receiving one-on-one requests to help people, in peer support. I'm being asked to speak on stage. I'm being invited, on these vlogs and Facebook Live broadcasts and, 2 books in the works. There are so many of these things that are coming about now that Boolean Channel has become involved in, PTSD programmed, and in believing in my message and showing me where we can go with it. I can't at any point say that any of this would have been possible without their involvement. There's just so much to it. And if entrepreneurialism has taught me anything, it's always to believe in your team, your tribe, your people. And Yasmin and Julian are absolutely my people. So I wish you all the best in exploring your options with them, and I would highly recommend you get them on board and get your message out there. If you believe in your message, then other people will believe in it too, and Yasmin and Julian can help you find that audience.